We are going to discuss how to start a handmade jewelry business with under $100. Whether you're looking to turn your passion for jewelry making into a profitable business venture, or you just want to earn some extra cash on the side, starting a handmade jewelry business is a great way to do so. But many people are hesitant to start their own business because they feel like they don't have enough money to invest. Don't worry, I am here to show you that starting a handmade jewelry business can be done with just under $100. Hi, my name is May, and I help makers, artists, and designers make a living from selling their handmade products online. In this video, we'll be going through a step-by-step guide on how to start your own handmade jewelry business with just under $100. We'll be covering everything from where to buy supplies to setting up an online store and marketing your products. So if you're ready to turn your passion for jewelry making into a profitable business, then keep watching. Before we dive into the details, let's talk about the handmade jewelry industry. Handmade jewelry has always been around, and it's becoming even more popular over the years. People are craving for unique and one-of-a-kind pieces that can't be found in traditional jewelry stores or your typical brick-and-mortar store like Target or the costume jewelry store at the mall. This growing demand for unique handmade jewelry has led to the rise of online marketplaces like Etsy and Amazon Handmade, where people can easily buy and sell handmade products. And there has been a surge of new handmade shops recently when people lost their jobs during, a few years ago, many of which are enjoying tremendous success, which is great for you because this means this is now the new normal and that starting a handmade jewelry business has never been easier. And there's never been a better time to do so. Now, you may be wondering, is it really possible to start a handmade jewelry business with just under $100? The answer is yes. While it may seem daunting at first, starting a handmade jewelry business can be done on a shoestring budget. With careful planning and smart investments, you can start your own business without breaking the bank. You need to be strategic about how you spend your money. Don't use it all on buying materials, supplies, and tools. Save some to spend on setting up your shop and for marketing, which is pivotal to get people coming over to your shop and buying from you in the first place. Many people make the mistake of spending all their money on the highest quality beads and metals and stocking up on a large inventory of supplies. So it's important to remember that while high quality materials are important, they won't guarantee sales. It's better to start small and gradually build your inventory as your business grows. Focus on creating a few high-quality pieces that showcase your unique style and craftsmanship. If you think about it, you really only need one piece of the design you want to sell, so you can take photos of it and post it on your website. You really don't need multiple units of the same design already made, which is risky because you don't know if that design will even sell yet. This point is key to remember because it's pivotal in helping you get your online store set up. Remember, starting a handmade jewelry business is a journey, and it takes time and effort to build a successful business. But with the right mindset and strategy, you can turn your passion for jewelry making into a profitable business venture. To start your handmade jewelry business, the first step is to purchase supplies. Luckily, there are many affordable options available. Online marketplaces like Amazon, eBay, Etsy, and Artbeads offer a wide range of jewelry making supplies at reasonable prices. Fire Mountain Gems is another really big and reputable online website you can shop for great supplies from. I shop there often myself, and I can personally recommend them. What I love about them over shopping from marketplace sites is you can depend on them having the same material you want later on, and they're usually at lower prices. You can also check out local craft stores in your area, which often have sales and discounts on supplies. It's important to keep your budget in mind when buying supplies. Stick to the essentials, such as beads, wires, pliers, and clasps. I know this is easier said than done because we're all creatives and we love buying all the fun beads and baubles, but you must avoid going overboard and buying every type of bead or wire available. Instead, start with a few basic supplies and gradually build your collection as you go. This approach will help you stay within your budget and avoid overspending. Now, of course, if you aspire to make and sell higher-end jewelry like gold-filled heirloom jewelry or real diamond jewelry, it's going to be a lot harder to start an online store on a shoestring budget. But keep in mind that it's also easier to sell more accessible jewelry and there are more people to sell it to. Perhaps start creating with lesser quality or alternative materials and then build your way up. Lesser quality doesn't have to mean low quality. Another way to save money on supplies is to make your own tools. Instead of buying expensive pliers and wire cutters, Try making your own with materials you have at home. For example, you can use nail clippers as wire cutters or make your own jump ring tool with a pen and paper clip. There are plenty of DIY tutorials online that show you how to make your own jewelry making tools. By making your own tools, you're not only saving money, but you also get to customize them to your liking. This adds a personal touch to your jewelry making process, which can make your product stand out from the competition. I've been using the same $5 round nose jewelry pliers for more than a decade. It does the job. But it wasn't until 16 years after I started my jewelry business that I decided to splurge on an $80 pair of pliers. You can always upgrade to more sophisticated tools later on. Now, once you have your supplies, it's time to set up your online store. This is where you'll be selling your handmade jewelry. There are several online platforms you can use to sell your products, such as Etsy, Amazon Handmade, and Shopify. I have tons of videos on my channel that talk about the comparisons between all of this, as well as other platforms aside from the ones I mentioned that you might want to consider selling on. Etsy is one of the most popular options for handmade jewelry sellers. It's easy to set up a shop and you can start selling your products in just a few clicks. Amazon Handmade is another great option, especially if you're looking to reach a wider audience. Shopify is an all-in-one platform that allows you to set up your own online store with ease. The more popular options are Etsy and Shopify, so those are probably the two you'll be looking at. And if you need a more in-depth comparison between the two, I'll link a video to that in the description as well as above the video here. So you can go ahead and click on that to open it in a new window to watch later. When setting up your online store, it is important to have high quality product photos. Without this, it's hard for potential customers to feel confident in buying from you, so it's crucial to invest some time into this. Make sure your photos are well lit, sharp and clear, and show your photos from different angles. You also want to write detailed descriptions that highlight the unique features of your products. And it's also important to price your products competitively. Do some research on what other sellers are charging for similar products, and then price yours accordingly. Keep in mind that you want to make a profit, but you don't want to price yourself out of the market. I do also have a ton of great YouTube videos that talk more on pricing, so click on that subscribe button if you're not already subscribed. Now, you may be thinking, but what about marketing? How am I supposed to promote my products without spending a ton of money? The good news is that there are plenty of free and low-cost marketing strategies you can use to promote your handmade jewelry business. Something most people will do when they're just getting started is promote their products on social media. Set up social media accounts for your business on platforms like Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. That's not necessarily my favorite way to promote a new shop because I've seen the effort isn't usually worth it. Social media can be very time consuming and it's hard to get sales on there. There are other ways to market your products, such as through word of mouth. Tell your friends and family about your business and ask them to spread the word to their friends and family. You can also attend local craft fairs and events to showcase your products and meet potential customers. My favorite way to promote your new business is through influencer marketing. You're basically getting the help of people who already have a large audience of followers who would love your products to give you a shout out. If you want to learn more on how to do that, I've got some great resources on how to do that in the description below. And I have a free workshop that will give you a more in-depth roadmap on the actual business building side of things and will show you how to build a profitable and successful online store in just 12 weeks. The link to that is below. Starting a handmade jewelry business with under $100 is definitely possible. By buying affordable materials and supplies, making your own tools, and setting up your own online store, you can turn your passion for jewelry making into a profitable business venture. Remember to price your products competitively, use free and low-cost marketing strategies to promote your business. With hard work and dedication, you can build a successful handmade jewelry business that brings in extra income or even becomes your full-time job. I hope this video has been helpful for you. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more business tips and advice. Thanks for watching.